One of my earliest memories of literacy was my grandparents had a living room that was a wall full of books, and I remember just being like, wow, there's so much knowledge in the world and so many words. And I was like, Spencer, you have to read all those books. And so I did a lot of I was going for quantity, not so much quality, when I was young. And so in the third grade, my class had a reading contest, who could read the most books, and I lost it. Um, Probably because I picked The Hobbit as one of my books, and that was a bit much for a third grader to make his way through. Um, but the that led then my interest in fantasy. That led me to um, write a lot in junior high. Beginning of junior high, I was writing a lot of fantasy, and I had a friend who also wrote fantasy, and so we would swap stories to read each other's works. And I started like thinking about things like um, how to get meanings across, and I started writing for the paper. I wrote a weekly um, fantasy story for the paper that um, I embedded things about my crush at the time. And when I was thinking about that, I was like, you know what? This is silly of me to be writing about my crush in a newspaper. Um, but what would be fun is if I wrote like fairy tales for my friends, like my friends as characters. And so that started me thinking of writing as a social activity. And so um, I hold that I had the friends I did in eighth grade because I could put them into stories where they were elves or where they were kings. Um, and so I had writing for me was then a lot of fun, right? Um, and as I went to high school, that I like started journaling a lot and reading a lot. And so then when I was thinking about majors for college, English made a lot of sense, right? Because of writing and reading. And so now I'm a graduate student who reads and writes all the time.